Yeah, should we sing?
It'll be like Unlikely Guys Podcast 2.
Oh my god. All right. Well, thank you for starting this podcast,
No,
Cami.
we shouldn't do that.
Well, I already recorded, so thank you for the nice singing.
Did you actually?
Yeah, of course. Come on. I'm trying to embarrass you, guy. Please. All right.
Okay.
So, thank you for the nice intro, Cameron Fong. This week, we're just gonna go off the cuff. We're not gonna prepare anything. Not gonna swear either, cause that's bad. Not yet, at least.
Okay.
So, Cami, what do you have to tell us today, man?
What do I have to tell you?
I hear you're gonna do something later.
Later on, yes, I am going to be surfing with my classmate that I mentioned last time. So we are finally going to get around to catch up.
Yeah. So it's finally happening. You stop postponing it. You're finally a man. And we're doing it. Okay. Cool. So that's interesting. Other than that, what's should we break the news, man, to the many listeners of this podcast? What we're gonna do next? Our next challenge for the year.
Yeah.
You break it, dude. You came with that, so you
No, I feel as if you should say.
no, just do it. Come on, what are you afraid for? Come on, seize your day, dude.
No, it's the song, yeah.
Sorry, not the song. Kemi, just stop. We're recording, Kemi. Stop being so awkward. Just say the challenge thing.
What challenge?
Did you really just type to me? Oh my god. Alright, so listeners of this podcast, Cameron Fong just messaged me privately. He just messaged me saying, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? We talked about it last week.
We talked about so many challenges.
No, but just the general. Come on, don't be so awkward. I'm leaving this all in, dude. This is raw, dude.
Wait, do you mean doing what when all three of us are away? We should do like challenges.
No, like they said, like trying something new every week.
Oh, right.
Did you really
sorry.
forget that? Oh, you're a horrible human being.
No, it's not that I forgot it. It's just it wasn't in my limbo train thought. Okay, right. So we're planning.
Yeah.
No, right. It happens. So our plan this year. We probably won't be publishing any of the content until like summertime anyway, because we need to gather up time to get everything sorted. But the idea and the concept of it is to encourage all three of us to actively try something new, because we've been talking about it for a long time, that we want to try more and kind of explore more in terms of hobbies and interests. So this will be a good way to motivate ourselves to do it, and also kind of share with whoever comes across our content to see it and maybe encourage them as well. So the idea is that we're going to try new hobbies, interests, whatever, literally anything in the world. It can be as crazy as extreme knitting, if that's even a thing.
Oh, stop it.
Or skydiving. And we're planning to...
He said extreme knitting.
Quote that, that's going to be a thing in the future. Extreme knitting, I'm telling you.
God.
We're planning to do these hobbies and document them in under a minute on Instagram videos and post them regularly out for you guys to see.
Extreme knitting.
Yeah. Extreme knitting.
Do you feel embarrassed for saying that?
But
that's the same thing. I wouldn't be surprised, because I don't know if you know this, but a few years ago there was extreme ironing. So you go like on a high mountain and you iron your clothes, like.
Wow.
Don't you know this?
Wow. No, literally no.
Look it up, dude. It's extreme ironing or something. People like want to climb a mountain and just take pictures of themselves ironing their clothes on like a weird location. Well, let's not do that though. But
wow.
But yeah, so something new every week. Maybe big things, small things, just to you know, expand our horizon.
Yeah,
in life.
It could either be extreme. Well, I mean, there's no really bad thing to it. Where we'd be trying new things and we get to see more. there's not really a negative to it, in my eyes.
Alright, yeah.
But also, we will probably have some, not issues with in terms of finding something new every week. We might not. But if anyone has suggestions, you're more than welcome to let us know, and we could possibly try some of them out.
Yes. So I hope you guys send us an email, the 1,000 listeners of this podcast. I believe last podcast we had about 20 views. I think that's nice. Which is
Did we actually get views on that?
Yeah,
The thing is, we didn't.
I don't understand because I made it unlisted, so I don't know who can see it. Or did you send it to anyone?
No, I didn't. No.
I think it's our own, maybe us ourselves clicking on it, because how can it be I don't understand, but it's interesting though. This challenge thing will perhaps even make us meet new people, maybe a new hobby. I mean,
exactly.
Cammy and I had a 1 hour conversation about this. I wasn't sure about it because it seemed a bit hard, every week. So, but
basically what happened was I came up with a couple ideas, and this negative Nancy was really against it.
No, you. I don't remember. You said some weird shit. I don't remember what you said, but it was something weird. I was like, "What are you talking about, man?" So no, but it's interesting though. We'll try it out. We'll definitely try it out. But did you say until the summer?
Well, that was such a rough deadline. I'm not really sure.
Why summer, dude? We don't have to wait till summer. I mean,
because we have a lot of things we're doing right now.
True.
So we can't just be mix and match. We have to kind of organize it, but that's for internal anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean we can still start with it, but I guess we just announced that it's weekly, but we don't have to do it weekly yet. Just
yeah.
In fact,
no, that's what I mean. We can start it once we have maybe 3 weeks worth of content done or something like that.
Oh, okay. So you want to? Okay, that's an idea.
So then we're not as pressured for time, But anyway, that's enough conversation.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. No, I didn't think about it that way, but that's what we'll do. All right. So, what else? What else should we talk about? What did you do this week, Cammy? Tell us.
This week, I have been working stop this week at work. I've met up with a couple of friends. I went out last night. Nothing ridiculously.
Can you just wait? Sorry, sorry for interrupting you, but can you tell the listeners what you did this morning that was so stupid? Can you just get out with, please?
I realized I put my charging cable and my earphones in the wash with my clothes, and that was a huge mistake, of course.
All right. So what are you? What should people call you now?
Human.
or a dum dum, maybe a dum dum. What? But I don't understand. Your charger cable? What do you mean?
No, because the thing is, I have a charging cable and my earphones in my shirt pocket, and I put my shirt into the watch, and I didn't know. I forgot.
I've never done this before in my life. It's new, Cammy. I mean, the only thing I've left in my pockets and put in the wash was my gym card, but I realized that it's in there before I even washed my clothes. So, good job. Did it get wet? Did you actually wash it before? What happened?
Yeah. I only found out after it came out of the wash. And I was
my God. Well, now, congratulations! You have the cleanest charger and earphones of the. Where do you live again? Hong Kong? Yeah, you're in Hong Kong. Congratulations, man.
But I think it is still working. I've not tried the cable yet, but I've tried the earphones and they seem to be working.
You're an interesting guy, Cammy. You do some weird
So,
stuff. You do some weird stuff, man. So,
well, okay.
you're a weirdo, man. Anyways, what do you think about yesterday, man? Trump is officially the president of the United States.
Yeah, I caught up with a lot of the content on YouTube today, and I saw a lot of this stuff. And I mean, I can't really believe it. I can't picture it yet. I still can't picture it.
Yeah, I was watching it live, and while I was watching it live, you were sending Snapchats of yourself partying in the I don't know where you were. The same
Yeah.
the same time I was watching the thing, I was seeing you party at the same time. It's you. I don't know how you were
Not
doing.
that I was. Just to make this clear, I was not out celebrating Trump's
Don't
inauguration
hey
in any point.
don't lie, don't lie.
Just to on the table to clear all the air. I was not out partying in order to celebrate Trump's inauguration. But actually, I met a person from Veenendaal last night.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, he's a fireman in Hong Kong. At this conference, this world conference for firemen. I met his
Get the
friend,
hell out of here.
colleague, and then he introduced me to this his superior, which he is from outside of Amsterdam.
The white guy?
It was near the heart.
I saw a white guy
Sorry?
and an Asian girl on your Snapchat. Was the white guy the guy from Veenendaal?
No, these are like middle-aged men.
Oh, jeez.
He then I was like, oh yeah, I have a friend in Amsterdam and also Veenendaal, and then he was like, oh really, my colleague is from Veenendaal. So he took me outside and I met all of these firemen, and it was just pretty crazy.
And you guys went back home for drinks?
Sorry?
And you guys went back home for drinks?
No, we did not.
Okay.
It was a brief conversation. It was talking about Hong Kong, and then I went back to find my friends.
And you guys had some fun later as well?
No, let's stop.
What's going on, man? Come on, just kidding, man. No, but yeah, it's that's interesting. A small world, that you're there and you meet someone from this small city where I am right now. But
Yeah, I also met an exchange student in the same halls and university as Neil, and she's from Amsterdam as well. Outside of Arnhem?
what?
I don't know.
Arnhem?
Yeah, something like that.
Arnhem is not outside of Amsterdam. It's
Oh,
it's closer to
where
me
is it?
than it is to Amsterdam.
It's meant to get small town or something, right?
You know who's from there? Do you know? Remember Oka, the Paul's friend?
Oh yeah.
That guy's from there. It's not outside of Amsterdam.
Is it like a small town, right?
Well, bigger than mine. Pretty bigger than mine.
Okay. Yeah, I was like, oh, I know a couple of Dutch words, and then I realized that it's not very nice Dutch words.
What did you say, Cameron Fong?
Grapnuka.
Oh no! Don't. What did she say?
She just laughed.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. That is
And then
embarrassing.
it was that Veenendaal is not a very nice place.
Did she say that?
Okay. Yeah, she said Veenendaal was not a very nice place.
What? Why did she say that?
Said it was very boring.
Yeah, but that's true. I thought. Yeah, it is true.
Yeah,
I'm
I think that was.
I'm surprised she knows it.
She knows Utrecht.
Well, I mean, it's literally everybody knows Utrecht.
Yeah, it's like the mini Amsterdam. Yeah.
Cameron Fong, of course. Who doesn't know Utrecht? Come on, man.
Well, I didn't know Utrecht before I met you.
It's literally in the middle of the Netherlands. Like, it's the most central. Something a lot of people do is hold their meetings here, like, because it's everybody can be here quick. It's accessible, you know. So, like most business meetings, when I used to work in at one place, my last internship, we would rent rooms for meetings. And it will be like a lot of business, like a lot of big businesses, because it's like accessible. People like to, hold their meetings there. If it's like a big company with people all over the place. But, yeah, next time you're here, we'll bring you to Utrecht, dude. I'm still sad I didn't bring you there.
Yeah, I mean we were in Utrecht.
Well, it was wait. It was the plan to bring you there, but remember what happened with Kiki?
Yeah, we had to go over and help or something. I don't remember.
Yeah,
really.
so it's not my fault. It's Kiki's fault.
It's okay.
It's Kiki's
There
fault.
will be another time.
because I believe Utrecht is one of the best cities because it's big and not too crowded, and it has beautiful scenery and architecture, which I know you like to enjoy. You weird little boy.
Kind of, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too, dude. I love Utrecht. But yeah, it's interesting how you meet people like close to me here in all the way there in Hong Kong.
Yeah, that was. I think that's the one thing about Hong Kong that you're not going to find anywhere else. I strongly believe that. I think above New York as well. Like here, you just meet so many. The multicultural diversity is just ridiculous. Like you cannot gauge how crazy it is. You can literally meet anyone from anywhere in the world over here, and it's just normal.
Yeah.
And I don't think you have that kind of opportunity anywhere else in the world. Even though like Hong Kong is extremely crowded and busy, and it can be a bit of a toil, the cultural diversity is just phenomenal.
Let me think about it. Is it like Singapore? They speak English there, right? That's one of their primary languages.
Yeah, they speak predominantly English in Singapore, I'm sure. Well, they're very attuned to speaking English, anyway.
But after that, after Singapore, which Asian country speaks the most English? Would that be Hong Kong?
No, I actually think Hong Kong and Singapore are maybe just about on par about English.
Okay.
I think they're probably maybe Singapore is favored slightly, but I think Hong Kong is actually, depending where you go in Hong Kong, actually, Hong Kong Island is very westernized, so I think English is predominantly very easy to use over here, regardless if you know Chinese or not.
Yeah, because perhaps that's the reason you can meet a lot of people all over the place. That's why my point was is that perhaps maybe that's the reason you can meet a lot of people there, because it's pretty weird to think about it. Like,
yeah, it is.
There are so many people there.
I don't know. I just don't understand why there'd be some nationalities here, but they are here because it's just Hong Kong's just Hong Kong. It's just crazy multicultural.
Do you see black people there? I'm just interested.
Remember, this is being recorded, right?
What does it matter? What? It's just a question. I want to see if I want to know. Come
on. Yes, you do. You do see, especially in this kind of area, there is. Yes.
Why are you so awkward, man? Oh my god. Just a question, man. Okay, all right. Are they? Have you spoke to one of them? Like, hello, fellow. How are you doing?
There's a lot of club promoters and bouncers that are
like Japan.
Sorry.
Like Japan, we saw in Japan.
Exactly, yes.
Our friend Tony, dude. I miss him.
What?
Our friend Tony.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly like that.
He said he was coming to Amsterdam in December. Remember that? But I never saw him.
Did he? Oh. Well, it's not like you got his contact details anyway.
No, so. But you know, hey man, it's a small world, right?
Very true. Small world.
Japan, man. So yeah, currently I'm doing these exams. Next week are my final 2. I'm gonna be studying all day after this. I'm gonna write a blog post as well. And that's it for me. Do you have anything coming up? You've been doing. What? Tell us about the class you went to, or the thing you went with Neil.
Oh, the improv comedy thing.
Yeah. Well, how was that?
It was really quite good. I was quite surprised. They're called TVC. Make sure you have a look them up. They're called TVC, Improv TVC, and they're from Hong Kong. And they have toured Southeast Asia the past year, and apparently they're doing very well. They're really quite an interesting group, which was really nice to see. I wasn't expecting something as decent as that. No offense to them, but it was actually quite good. Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely really.
Improv comedy is hit or miss, man. You never know if it's gonna be funny or not.
They, yeah, they obviously have some scripted stuff, but they've done really well in terms of keeping everything like audience related and keeping it quite fresh, which is really nice to see.
It was audience related. Like you guys said, like
Yeah, we
contributed
had
as well.
participation, so like they took like certain words that people would shout out and stuff throughout the night, and they just kind of winged it and ran with it, which was really good.
Oh, that's interesting. You guys basically
What can't you reverse? I mean,
just
for example,
oh, sorry.
commutation on.
Sorry, you guys basically made the show, like you guys had to say something and they would.
Yeah, they would use like, say for example, we said 10 words and they associate like 5 of the words in their sketch, that kind of thing, like, or base their sketch, their improv sketch on things that audience would suggest.
Okay,
So yeah, that was really good.
that's interesting. They took a risk. That's kind of risky, you know.
It is very risky, and it proves that they think relatively quick on their feet. But they were quite good.
Because the audience can also make it go into a not funny thing, and then they're stuck with that, you know. So
Yeah, that's true. But they did have some scripted stuff, which is like it's a bit more obvious, but it was still really funny as well. So it was kudos to them because they done really well.
that's interesting. And what else are you gonna go do this? Are you, Neil, going to more of those things, or?
We're hoping to. Neil actually mentioned that he kind of wanted to do more of that, but it's just like kind of lacking where to find them. So we'll probably like search regularly for things like that to just check it out.
Okay, because I saw you join a lot of those how do you call them, the events on Facebook.
Yeah, I joined quite a few events because I want to check some stuff out. Have to make use of the time that you're here, right? So
Yeah, doing new stuff.
yeah, trying it out. This is exactly what I was talking about for the Instagram video stuff.
Yeah, maybe next time it's something you can do more than being the audience.
I'm not sure of that.
No,
Oh right, you need another type of event where I can be more involved.
yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Perhaps.
I thought you meant like me like doing an improv.
Well, it's
And I
kind of
was
hard,
like,
man.
No, I don't think I'm quite there.
If you don't have the experience, then it's kind of hard, you know. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Because does Hong Kong have a lot, like? Because that was English, right? Right? The event you went to is English.
Yeah, it was fully English.
So okay. So that's interesting though. Because was there like a lot of people?
There was mainly, I don't want to say foreigners, like exchange visitors, travelers, foreign descendants.
Okay.
They were foreigners, mainly.
Foreigners.
I actually ran into my cousin's friend there on the night as well, which was a nice surprise, I guess.
Yeah, man. Like I said before, small world.
It's a very small world. Few small worlds.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for that as well in Amsterdam. Maybe there's something like that.
Yeah, you should grab Paul and stuff. I'm sure they'd be able
Yeah,
to.
grab him, right? Where do I grab him? By the what?
Please don't say.
Oh my God. Well, don't tell.
Did you see I saw the thing about the inauguration speech by Trump, and apparently like he quoted Bane from Dark Knight.
Bane? Did you say Bane?
Bane, yeah, he quoted Bane, like the lines
Wow.
in the movie.
That's rough. I didn't hear that.
That was an interesting watch.
I did not in the speech.
Yeah, in his inauguration speech, he mentioned he like basically quoted Bane, like the word. It was like near enough word for word. You should go check it out.
That's interesting. I didn't. I think I watched half of it, so I didn't know that. That's interesting. Bane. I'll check it out later. 'Cause, that sounds funny to me.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
All right. So, what's your weekend looking at like?
Sorry.
What's your weekend looking like?
We are going, Neil and I and some other friends are going to a rooftop party today.
Jeez, man.
And then I'm going to go meet up with some friends tomorrow for dinner, and then do some work as well.
Noodles, dude. I would like to eat some noodles.
We're going to a vegetarian place tomorrow.
How are the noodles there?
I really miss British food, if I'm honest.
Get out of here, man.
Not even British food, I just really miss Domino's. It's the most profound thing ever, but I really do miss Domino's.
Horrible.
It's not. I think, even though I don't eat it that often, but not being able to get it if I wanted it is just making me want it more.
Horrible, Cameron Fog. That's the worst thing you can say if you're in a country like Japan, China.
Hong Kong.
Oh, I wanted to say Japan, and then I said China, and then yeah, still wrong. All right then. I mean, I would be eating noodles 24/7. Probably bad for you, but hey.
I mean, we still have noodles regularly.
You have to, man.
And rice.
It makes you live. Is noodles and rice a thing?
Rarer.
Wait, what? What did you say? Rarer?
Rarer is quite rare to see.
Maybe is that a word?
Probably not a word.
Alright, I believe you. What's your favorite food so far in Hong Kong?
If yous ever, any of yous, if anyone listens to this, ever goes to Hong Kong, and also whenever yous come over to Hong Kong later this year, hopefully, we will go for egg waffles.
For what?
Egg waffles.
Egg waffles. What's that?
They are the most amazing street food snacks in Hong Kong.
It's a snack?
Yeah, it's egg waffles. They basically put the batter in this kind of pan.
Yeah.
And they make it on the street right in front of you, and it's really nice street snacks. And also street food over in Hong Kong, fantastic. But make sure you go to the right places, or you will be very ill.
Okay, that's what I'm afraid for.
But it's okay, because I know where the good places are, so it's okay.
Getting sick there might be the worst thing to happen to your holiday.
Very true, very true. So make sure you got lots of meds with you.
I remember I was sick when I went to Scotland with you guys.
Yeah.
The first few days I was sick as hell. It can ruin.
I remember that actually. You weren't very well. But this time it'll be different.
Cause Hong Kong, like those street places, what's up with them? Like, do they sell old stuff or something?
Do they sell cold stuff?
No, old stuff.
The street food. What do you mean old stuff? Oh, you mean like out of date food?
Yeah. The ones that make you sick.
I'm sure they have their own standard per thingy in terms of health regulation and like serving food and stuff, but you just have to be smart about it. That's what I mean. You have to avoid the bad places. Just some places maybe leave things out for quite a while, etc., etc. So
yeah,
you get
okay.
a bit risk.
Yeah.
But it's okay because you have a tour guide, and Neil's basically a local now, so.
Wouldn't you guys want to go somewhere else if you're all the time there? Like.
No, I mean I really don't mind because I don't get much time to see all the things I want to see anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't mind doing like a week or two here, just fully exploring Hong Kong, or the plan is we can do like a week here, a week to somewhere else, which would be nice as well. So.
What do you think about Korea?
I would be down for Korea, to be fair.
Meeting, our Korean friends. No, we don't have Korean friends. Never mind.
We
do we?
Don't.
Do you?
We do have a Korean friend, Gabriel.
We do. Ryan?
We do.
Ryan Lee?
No.
Who's Korean? Kiki?
No.
I have no clue.
We'll talk about this in private time.
What? No, is it that bad?
No. It's just that it shouldn't be mentioned. I don't think.
Okay, that sounds kind of weird to me.
But anyway, that is coming up to time. I'm having to go very soon, unfortunately.
All right. Well, yeah, that was a good one. Anything else you have to say before we leave?
No. Just thanks for your time, I guess. I hope that this has been some sort of help.
No, that's horrible. That is
You
horrible.
wanted to do an intro, right?
Yeah, you haven't. I think I'll get what you're saying, and use that as an intro every week.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe remix it or something. That would be fun. No, but alright. Well, this has been. Do we have a name for this? Is this the Unlikely Guys podcast, or should we have a different name?
It's probably that name until we change it. So.
Alright. Well.
I guess it's Unlikely Guys podcast.
Yeah. Well then, I guess this is goodbye.
Alright. See yas.
Bye.